Hello everyone, I'm your host Heather Dawson and welcome to the August edition of Healthy RC Living. Well, let's start off with a new program that the fire department created to help keep our kids healthy and active during the summer.
I'm Brooke Sire here at the Jersey Fire Station, and coming up on Healthy RC Living, I'll show you how some of the city's youth are staying active while learning about fire safety. Here at the Jersey Fire Station is the 6th annual Junior Firefighting Camp, a 5-day program that teaches youth basic firefighting skills.
Go.
Guys, over here. Oh, whoops.
You ready? Go.
It's 9 in the morning and the kids begin another day of camp, starting with physical fitness training. The exercises, which imitate firefighters' real daily fitness routine, are led by older youth volunteers who want to pursue a career as a firefighter.
Even though if they don't know what they want to do, they have an idea of what this is like, just in case, like if they do want to do this like career path, they have something like in mind to take away from here.
Kelly Donaldson, who initiated the program, emphasizes the importance of keeping kids physically active during the summer, a time when some kids tend to stay indoors watching TV or playing video games. The camp promotes exercise not only for health reasons, but also for team bonding.
Our firefighters do physical fitness training every single day, whether they're on duty or off duty, because physical fitness is such a big component of them being able to do their jobs. So that kind of translates into everything that the fire district does and has for a very long time. So when we started talking about the camp, it became obvious that we needed these kids to get started every day in the camp doing physical fitness training. So it not only helps with their physical body and their ability and their strength and that, but as you saw during some of the physical fitness we did this morning, we start with the discipline and the teamwork and bringing the group together and choosing a squad leader that can then be a leader for those that are in their group.
After the junior firefighters get their bodies warmed up, it's time for the educational component of the camp. Each day covers a new fire safety topic.
We were inside the classroom learning about like earthquake drills and like dispatch, like 911, what happens to do, what to do during a 911 call. We just touched like a lesson on like hose and how to roll it, what this means, what that means.
Today's lesson focused on handling and choosing the correct fire extinguisher based on the fire type. Once the lesson was over, the kids had the chance to incorporate their physical fitness with what they learned in the classroom and put them into action. For the first time since the camp started, participants practiced putting out a real fire with the extinguisher and how to properly walk away by never turning their back to the flames. The day wasn't over yet. The second lesson kept them up to date with the new technology used by the fire station.
So today we introduced them to the GIS technology that a lot of our firefighters use. It used to be that we would use old school map books to help get us from the station to the call. And with the increase of technology, all of our units now have routing capabilities and mobile computers on the units. We decided to introduce the junior firefighter camp participants to that. So today they actually did like a scavenger hunt out and about around the station, and they had to actually look for some firefighting tools. They had to determine based on the clue that they had what they were actually looking for, and then once they found the item that they had the clue for, they had to plot it on a map using an iPad. They had to take a photo of it, name it, tag their group, so a few different pieces to it, but it was basically a virtual scavenger hunt.
While Donaldson understands that every kid might not aspire to become a firefighter, she does hope they leave with a few life lessons.
We do strive to get them to respect public safety, respect their parents, respect themselves. So respect is definitely one thing that we want to make sure they walk away from at the end of the 5 days. We want them to have a greater understanding of what the fire service is about, whether they choose to become a firefighter or not. Just have a better understanding of what your fire department can do for you and the types of challenges that we face as far as the different types of calls and the training that's required. So I think having a better understanding of the fire department overall, learning to respect one another, learning to work together as a team. You know, a lot of these kids were involved in sports, but a lot of them weren't. So this might be the first experience they have working together as a team with complete strangers.
At the end of the day, Donaldson has created and maintained a program that engages kids through fitness, education, and activities, helping them to want to learn learn about fire safety. The program's success has been proven through its attendance. The camp's 28 slots have filled up consistently, so next year's goal is to have an additional camp in June.
So I would encourage people, if you're thinking about it, you're curious about it, sign up and do it. You'll have a lot of fun.
For Healthy RC Living, I'm Brooke Slyer.
Now Marco Gutierrez takes us to a workshop where we can grow healthy together.
After conducting a needs assessment, Healthy RC concluded that the Rancho Cucamonga community wants to focus on senior and kids 0 to 5 health. And the Grow Healthy Together workshop was created to bring it all in and fill that need in the community.
We're here today for a Grow Healthy Together workshop. It's a workshop that we partner kids 3 to 4 years old with senior citizens in our community to learn all about different aspects of health, so mental health, physical health, active living. We're doing a sodium workshop, we're doing mental health with the library, and sustainability with Earth too. We're really excited to pair the two different age ranges. We have our elders in the community with our youngest population, and we really are hoping that they can share some stories, share the energies. We want the seniors to share their knowledge and experiences with the kids, and hopefully the kids can kind of reinvigorate the adults and get them excited about what they're learning.
The seniors interacted with the children from Camp Cucamonga at different stations that demonstrated how different outdoor activities can have a positive effect on their health.
We're just teaching them about their health, and how being outdoors and doing certain activities can affect their health and wellness. So for example, here we've got the kids doing yoga, bringing it down a little bit, teaching them a little bit about the stretching aspect of it. For the seniors, we brought resistance bands for them, and so we were teaching the seniors how to do just a few little exercises with the resistance bands. Sometimes they think that because they're older, they can't do those things. But something like a resistance band, it's all based on them and their own ability and their strength. So it's perfect. They come out, they think they can't do it, and then all of a sudden they start doing some bicep curls with the band, and they're amazed at the fact that they're still able to do these types of things. And all of a sudden now they're able to do something that maybe they haven't done in a really long time. It gets their body moving, it makes them a little more mobile, it gets them active, and on top of everything, it builds a little bit of strength and confidence in them. So they go, wow, look at this, I can do this. And then they want to try something else, and they want to do a little bit more, and before you know it, they're out here walking, running, doing all the things that they're able to do, just more active than they ever were before.
The Grow Healthy Together workshop is supported by local partners who engage and collaborate with the community to promote the Healthy RC mantra of a healthy mind, body, and earth.
This is our second year doing the event, and we're really excited to have new donors and new sponsors on board. This year Lowe's came out, which we're really excited about, to help us with our gardening program. They sent a staff out, an expert in the field, so we know what we're doing. San Antonio came out to teach about the sodium for seniors, and we have the entomology department from Cal State San Bernardino teaching us about bugs.
Because some residents live in apartments or condos where there is not a lot of growing space, there was also a demonstration on how to plant container gardens to promote healthy eating and sustainability.
We got Lowe's out here today. My buddy Efren's out here. He helped donate with a lot of stuff and all of his help. And basically, we're taking these little starter containers and planting different types of seeds, vegetables, fruits, whatever the kids want to do or the seniors want to do. You can do just about any types of vegetables in container plants. Tomatoes, peppers, bell peppers, different kinds of lettuces are really good because you get a really good yield with very little effort, and it can be done in a very small area.
The Grow Healthy Together workshop embodies a culture of health for Rancho Cucamonga children and seniors so they can be as healthy as can be. Reporting for Healthy RC, I'm Marco Gutierrez.
And now let's head to the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes, where you can catch a ball game and help the environment. Here's Madison Perry.
The Rancho Cucamonga Quakes and Healthy RC are teaming up to bring families together and to promote a healthier environment. By just bringing in a few bottles or cans on each Recycling Tuesday, fans gain free access to the games and get a chance to better their community. Let's go check it out. Healthy RC is an overarching program within the city that focuses on creating a healthy mind, healthy body, and healthy earth. Having a stable environment is the basis for a healthy community, and what greater way to better the earth than recycling? That's what Recycling Tuesdays at the Quake Stadium are all about.
Recycle Tuesdays are a promotion that we worked out with the Quakes to encourage recycling here at the stadium and also encourage people to recycle at home. So it's the only free event where people can bring in recyclables or in any way get a free ticket into the stadium. And we've been doing it for the last couple years, so it's every home Tuesday game.
It's an exciting program for us. Thanks to Healthy RC, we're able to offer what is basically great access to these games, whether you're a family who doesn't have expendable income or maybe you do and you just want to do something good for the environment. You can bring down those 10 cans or bottles, get a ticket into the game, and hopefully enjoy a great family night and here at the ballpark. And we think that's what Healthy RC is all about.
The nights are filled with special highlights, such as visits from the one and only Recycling Coyote, between inning games like the Recycle Tricycle Race, and various promotional giveaways at the Healthy RC table. But most importantly, amongst all the fun, families will learn the importance of these three magic words: reduce, reuse, and recycle.
What we have at our table is a large wheel, looks like a game, which it kind of is. It's designed to kind of attract people to the table, but they get to spin the wheel, it lands on a subject, and we ask them a question. So it might be, let's say, recycling can or something they land on. Name 5 things that you can put in your recycling container. Might land on energy. What are ways that you can save energy at home? And then if they don't get the answer right, it provides us an opportunity to educate them. Either way, they get a prize, and we've got some goodies that we've put a lot of thought into. They're either recycled content or reusable. So we have water bottles, healthy snack clips, reusable bags, Frisbees made out of recycled plastic. All of them have some type of healthy message on them, but it also provides them with information with the Healthy RC website. So if they want more information, they know where to find it.
Recycling's important to me because I want to help with my kids' future. I want to recycle as much as we can so that we don't use any other resources. So hopefully it will help.
Each week we do literally hundreds of tickets at 10 bottles or cans per. So over the course of 7 years, it's hundreds of thousands of bottles and cans that have been turned in, which is pretty exciting.
With their partnership, the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes and Healthy RC have brought families together to enjoy fun-filled community events and raise awareness about what it means to think green while living a healthy lifestyle.
Well, obviously the Quakes have a great relationship with the city of Rancho Cucamonga. They're our landlord, and this is our, community asset, the ballpark here. Through that partnership, we were introduced to Healthy RC, and we've been teaming up for at least the last 7 years since this ownership group has taken over to team up on the Healthy RC initiatives, which for us means Healthy RC Recycle Tuesdays, like you're at today, where anybody with 10 CRV eligible cans can bring the cans or bottles, can bring it down to the ballpark and actually get a free club seat for the game. And then we have some other promotions and things that we work on together.
Yeah, I love coming to Quakes games. I love watching baseball. I mean, it's awesome to see players this good and this close. I mean, we're 5 feet away from where they're playing, and it's awesome chance for us to see.
No, I just think we're grateful for the partnership. It takes more than just a team or more than just Healthy RC to kind of bring something like this to life. So we're thrilled that they use this community vehicle to make it happen, and we are really grateful to have a partner like the city and Healthy RC.
I'm Madison Perry with Healthy RC, and we'll see you here at the Quake Stadium on the next Recycling Tuesday. Thanks for watching.
We all know how important it is to eat our fruits and vegetables, so let's find out what the Veggie Connection is with Marco Gutierrez.
Plant eaters shopped, mingled, and mixed over a variety of plant-based foods, products, and services available in the Rancho Cucamonga and surrounding area. Thanks to the Veggie Connection, a vegetarian and vegan network event.
The purpose of the Vegan Vegetarian Network event is for wellness. You know, even though you may not be a vegetarian or a vegan, but you're looking to transition and you don't know how, we have these events so you can come and you can learn and get knowledge about what you should do next. So our events are more geared towards being sort of on an intimate level, community based, you know, not more of a street festival, because here you can come, you can hang out, you can bring your blankets. The vendors that we have here, some are already known. For example, Sprouts is here, Nectar Juice from Rancho Cucamonga is here, Health Aid, kombucha, and then we have a couple of local mom and pop restaurants. We have Puka Indian food that's here. We have a couple of homemade vegan vegetarian businesses that are here as well. And we have speakers too that were here as businesses. So we reached out to a lot of vendors that were in the community and some that are sort of mainstream but in the community that are into the wellness as well.
Vendors provided free plant-based samples while several vegetarian and vegan chefs provided food for sale.
We wanted to bring a healthier alternative to what's out there in the, you know, what you buy at the stores and all that. Again, this is a very close recipe to us because it is based off something that our mom made. And of course, we changed it so that way it could be more suitable to a healthier environment, you know, a healthier alternative to what you see out there in the stores and all that. You know, low in sugar, low in carbs, low in calories as well. So that way there's no guilt associated. You can still have something sweet to eat as well.
The event provided helpful information through vegetarian and vegan wellness options, as guests also experienced informative speaking sessions.
This is all really new for me, and although I thought of myself as an environmentalist, I really wasn't, as I was, you know, supporting the animal agriculture huge monster that it is, just like the majority of Americans. But I think it creates an opportunity or an opening for us to educate others and for us to support change for the planet.
And what we have found out in the workplace is that what people eat and how they act, there's a positive correlation. So people think they got a lousy boss or lousy manager and mean to each other in the workplace. It's because of all the sugar they're eating in the workplace. The vending machine, when they go to lunch, they go to McDonald's. So we really think at the Workplace Zone that in our podcast, we talk about the evils of the workplace. And we believe that diet and good health and exercise could be the key to having a better workplace performance, getting along with coworkers better, and just overall living a better, healthy life outside and inside of the workplace.
Healthy eating and active living is the top health priority for residents in Rancho Cucamonga. The Veggie Connection is a wonderful example of how residents can come learn more about fresh veggies as well as try new items.
I think when people think of major events or important events, they think LA, they think San Francisco, they think San Diego. But there are so much of us in Southern California, and it's important to have an event like this in the Inland Empire because there's people here curious about health, curious about eating plant-based. They want to step out of the norm. They want to feel better. So this event here that will go on annually is important to come out. So you don't have to be a vegetarian or vegan to be here. You could just be veggie curious, as I call it. You could just want to know about it. How can I eat? What can I eat? Wow, a lot of people are doing this. Maybe I'll try it. It gives you the motivation and the inspiration you need to try something new to better your health. So it's important that we have this in such a beautiful central location. It's kid-friendly. There's kids here. People have their dogs and their animals running around. There's amazing entertainment and amazing vegan and vegetarian vendors. And yes, we're out here enjoying ice cream and brownies and a whole bunch of different food that's all plant-based.
I'd just like to let everybody know, if you're interested in attending any of the Vegan Vegetarian Network events, you can reach us at info@thevegieconnection.com. And if you're interested in being a vendor, you can do the same thing. You can email us at info@thevegieconnection.com. And just look for us next year here in spring.
The event was a huge success. So if you didn't make it to this event, don't worry. The Veggie Connection will be back in Rancho Cucamonga, spring of 2017. Reporting for Healthy RC, I'm Marco Gutierrez.
Watermelon is a summer staple and just one of the tasty features at this year's Chef Showdown. Here's Marco Gutierrez.
The residents at the Atria Del Rey Assisted Living Center were treated to a Top Chef-style culinary experience.
So today was our Chef Showdown. Every year we highlight a culinary event, and today it was our visiting chef against a guest, which was our local firemen that come here all the time. We had 4 distinguished judges. We had our city mayor. We had a breast cancer survivor and fundraiser of Rancho Cucamonga. We had the local USO director, and she did bring some military with her. And we had our resident ambassador. She does our civic ambassadorship here. And so we had 4 judges. We also brought in all of our residents, and they did a taste test too, but the judging actually was between those 4 judges.
It was a fun day. It was a real fun day, and to see the firemen against the Atria, and for us to, as a judge, to judge it, it was just fun. It was enjoyable. As a still active resident, I want to remain active and to have these things offered to me that can keep me active. The exercise and the mind improving things is just wonderful.
With health in mind, the menu was carefully put together by the Southern California Director of Culinary Service for Atria.
Today's menu was watermelon. Watermelon's a healthy choice for everybody during the summertime. It keeps them hydrated for one. It's great tasting. We did a watermelon ceviche today. I paired it with jicama, lime juice, shrimp, and watermelon. We put these choices out for them so they can make healthier choices. If they come back from their physician and they need to eat healthier, then we provide those for them. And they go away with the sense of that they're still keeping up their health throughout the rest of their lives.
Atria features more than 200 monthly events, and events like the Chef's Showdown give residents a sense of purpose and belonging with the company of others in the community they love.
They're so active in the community. They have 2 events a year for breast cancer. I'm a breast cancer survivor, and my mother passed of cancer, and it means so much to myself and other survivors of cancer to be able to come, and they provide the events for that. And so I can't say enough about what Atria Del Rey does in this community.
We're a multi-generational community. We have volunteers of all ages coming in almost daily. So we are right across the street from Altaloma High School. So we have many volunteers from there. We have a lot of local churches that send volunteers here all the time. So we have, like I said, a multi-generational community here. We have family members that come. So when we're here living active, exercising several times a day, when family members and volunteers come in and they help us with Tai Chi, weightlifting, band exercises, walking club, when they come and help us with a word challenge, crossword puzzles, different kind of card games, volleyball, any of those things, we're actually encouraging them. If our residents here are 80, 90, and 100 years old and they can play volleyball, then it's just a great way to show Rancho, hey, you guys can do it too. We've even posted that on our Facebook. Hey, we challenge you, Rancho, to be just as active as we are. So yeah, it's a great tool to help all of Rancho to stay active.
Atria's signature events and activities reflects the Healthy RC philosophy of promoting healthy mind and body to create meaningful daily experiences. Reporting for Healthy RC, I'm Marco Gutierrez.
And now, as they say in the news biz, let's get up close and personal with Healthy RC's youth leader. Here's Marco Gutierrez.
Annika Kim's 3-year journey as a youth leader has improved the health of her peers and the Rancho Cucamonga community in a phenomenal way. But her interest in health and the well-being of others started at home at a very young age.
I kind of grew up in a very sheltered lifestyle. I was an only child, so I was kind of used to my mom kind of giving all the attention to me. But then once my father had to go to business trips in Korea, you know, my mom was really busy because she had to work a full-time job, plus she had to raise me. So instead of like my mom looking after me, I kind of had to grow up and look after myself in a sense, and I don't think a lot of people really get that experience, even when you're 11 or 12 years old. So a lot of the questions that I had at school, you know, I had to take the initiative and ask my teachers for help. My mom was dealing with a lot of, you know, familial stress and also work stress. So I noticed that she had type 2 diabetes already, but she was really stressed out, and I wanted to do something about giving her more resources or providing her care. And you know, as a middle school student and as a freshman growing up within that span, I felt like there's really nothing that I could have done until I found Healthy RC Youth Leaders. And that's a group that has really been with me socially. Like, I've met some of my best friends there, but also in ways that, you know, we're working on policies and initiatives that help real people, and people like my mom and people throughout Rancho Cucamonga and the county and the state of California. And in everything that Healthy RC does as a unit, we all immerse ourselves in every project, in every grant writing proposal, in every trip to the farmers market, anything we do, any volunteering event, we really just immerse ourselves into what we're doing.
Annika has received several awards, most recently being recognized as the Student Community Health All-Star for the entire state of California. This award recognizes her work with Healthy RC to create policies, programs, and educational campaigns that improve the community health and wellness. Serving her community has truly sparked a passion in Annika's life, and though her time as a youth leader has come to an end, she plans to continue serving others in her future career path.
I'll be heading to Pomona College. It's one of the Claremont colleges, and I plan on working on health policy and majoring in either public policy or neuroscience, or possibly major minor in both. No matter what happens, whatever career title I have, I think that I really do want to get involved in health policy and making a difference in anyone's lives. I think I would just want to say thank you to my Healthy RC family, because you know, from being a really awkward like sophomore to now just being able to share my story with other people, you know, even on the national level, winning awards and things like that. I mean, it's not just the awards and the titles that really define the experience. It's going to be the memories that I've really made and all the bonds that I've had with the family and with the city, and with, you know, city council members and even people at the front desk. Like, it's just a whole family, and I'm just really grateful for the opportunity to serve for the past 4 years.
Well, that concludes our August edition of Healthy RC Living. If you missed any part of our show, you can always go online to healthyrc.com. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.
Treat your family to Van Gogurt, packed with live and active culture to boost kids' math and reading skills.
It's sure to satisfy your hunger for inspiration.
Feed your kids the arts. For 10 simple ways to learn how, visit AmericansForTheArts.org.
Weizenbrahms make you grow up smart and successful so you can be a doctor, lawyer, handsome, genius composer. Like me.
Feed your kids the arts. Visit AmericansForTheArts.org.